the law prevented Togolese so me ba beto am to anya Ghana who Accra FM no. That conversation was definite, and it was as if you got two dynamite and vote region.
And I don't know, it raises so many. Dynamite. Has he got a license to hold that dynamite? And now, the next one is, did that actually happen? Yet Ghana high. Yet he said, you have two dynamite in Ghana, and now he was just bluffing. So, what you could charge in fact, what to dynamite without any evidence? So I don't recall, say, in the last election, we to dynamite already, and as we complaining, you have to bomb baby. It's not just it means it's a likelihood, no. He's just bluffing. I know that didn't have a publication of false news, no. Because there's no evidence that it's you Ghana have. And there's you Ghana had here. Why are you bragging that you did ABC? That never happened. I just over here. What that's all. Also, we saw that I never come. As soon as no about it was a cool panel. That never really happened. And it happens if it never happened, and you come out to say you've done it. It means you are publishing false news, and therefore you have to be charged with that. It will be difficult for anybody to charge him with arsonist, and I'll say throwing of bombs, and I'll say any of those serious offenses, because it never really happened. And so, baby, there were two bombs. I will Ghana, Applaw, baby. I see Ampa. And one knows to say, Wapa, because one area. Then you can charge with that offense. Also, what did they make as a million?
Yeah, I do.
Because the whole country knows that it never happened. One editor no car. You cannot charge with that offense because it never really happened.
So what does the law say in terms of false publication? Bibi Sano Emranese say and possible outcome a bit me
Emranese a misdemeanor, son Emranica. Misdemeanor, just a offense and the maximum punishment that money is 3 years. It's from 0 to 3 years. It could be a warning, it could be anything, but it should not be more than 3 years in jail. In case for publication of false news, maximum punishment between the money is 3 years because it's described as a misdemeanor.
Right. So I buying and I charging the say yes sir. When I say government, yes. I mean the
police. Police before they do it in the name of a buying. And the police before not charging them with publication of false news. And you're charging them with that offense. No? They now need to go and take him to the court, which they have done. From local court, no, and a court not granting the bail. And they say the court will set a date to try him. Offense. If the police is able to make a case against him, that's a judge, and finding him guilty. A fair and irrevocable punishment. The punishment will be anything up to 3 years.
Right, court actually I think June 26th, and be free as this case but not because 20,000 with two sureties and I say it's cannot ever form. Is it because of charge does the charge determines the bail conditions
Absolutely. Will be charge a hefty charge. Likelihood of him running away high. And a charge is the lower end of the scale. And should I just charge him more to that? And I feel the person is he likely to run away? Is he more likely to come and defend the charge? There's no need to even demand a very high bail bond. Sometimes you can even, but when you have the court, the other likely the court to put some conditions on it. But they're not likely to say, Hopeson Adorye, with his caliber, any political clout, any lifestyle, or ma. any like this obituary. So in those circumstances, you don't impose conditions that are too onerous. Because when you'll be out, everybody knows him. And we're media friendly. And now they are hopes to make me free room wabra won't come with you. So come on, them cry. And you can say such a person is not going to run away.
Right.
You set the minimum possible for him, conditions for him.
My education get to be. You have set a minimum condition and I say bail terms are not yet discussed to swat. Yet it's a cabotin no police station just getting me.
Debbie.
What do we
Debbie. And one say bill no a year about another so year 20 million Ghana cedis. And Jerepo will be you can't say justified it, yeah. There will be a word Japadia, the bedroom, 20 million Ghana cedis. Say in case of so you're right, which Makoton says Cano. Airtons are dying and that's a Japanese.
So what you have to present say Japadian to the police station or court?
Just documents.
Okay.
If you a car, or the 20,000 credit. Car back crack ever brought out 20,000. And you do car papers crack qua. Yeah, more sign. So car we registration of association so they have a chiho. By your mom could chase the car physical cash. And then I go criminal now grab more identity car aba. No, the barbecue we are with normally the wrong hope will be a you share pony a corner over to the number. And you see cannot per se. Never go because we have millions of cities. No Kononia Bonda. No, why you move 100,000. No, they are moving barbecue. No, they don't need the money. The whole point is that whether the person will come and defend the case and as a stand trial. That is the objective of bail and bond and conditions. Objective in answer the problem.
Right. Right, JB, will have a question, JB.
Council, we make us say in the face of the law, I say, because now as a political influence, your family running chichireno because of what you see. China so belonging to that particular the same political party is a different story. One particular example here, time of now the president said all die be died. Nobody saw anything wrong with that. Now, and then Hopeson Adorye say wakoto dynamite to influence people from voting. Now you hear the same Emrana. I said the Emrana who agro kakra. I don't know what the law says about that.
Okay, so if loyalty
because all die be die. On caso of Kukumipa. On caso of commit offense. So they are saying. And because a boot for Buddha. On caso of Kukumipa. On caso of committee any offense. I said, I read in the dance on Queen says, or say, oh, to dynamite. Oh, baby. So you ask yourself, say, will be a pin and so yes, I go to dynamite. Is it an offense? Is it something that is allowed in Ghana? So if the answer is yes, it's an offense, yeah, then you have to charge the person. But if the answer is no, you see, on one answer, what committee, which in law turns out to be an offense. I don't think about my charging me. Now, empty talker and constitutional offense. So, because I'm a kumukubi. Not in fact, the person is still alive. The person is not dead. You cannot charge me with the offense of killing that person who is not dead. Yeah. So, why you be business here? I don't know when you are charging Hopeson with any such offense. What to damage now? Because it never really happened. I can see a pain. Say, hey, go over to kill a blow, vote, a whole baby. And one know to say what you have to so there, and then that will be in trouble.
Right.
But because it never happened, didn't it? You can only charge him with publication of false news.
No, I'm found quite careful, dear Mutel, not your fancy. They quite careful, dear, because to know after or interview. Now, it seems he's a bit frustrated, angry, because a case of treason is as heavy as any other. I'll bet me they are compare. Minim whether justice no I don't know. I don't have to let you as in judging the matter, but what do you think about that particular case? How it's going?
But what kind of careful, Mike?
Oliver. Yeah.
Okay.
Oliver.
Look, treason is an offense. It's only tried at the High Court. There are only 3 judges in the team in deciding cases of treason, because and only one of the highest offense against the state.
Yeah.
Meaning you want to overthrow the state. And in fact, judge back over the do judges they do as if that is what he's facing there, it means that there are 3 panel of judges. And so whether your year, whether it constitutes treason. A constitutes treason there, you know what the penalty is.
Yes.
Death penalty. It is a very serious offense. But normally, no, I can only leave it at that, because when there's a case pending now.
Yes.
What
could make a case like that drag? That's how we are seeing it. As a case, a case like that, no drag. As a check.
The judicial system, no, that's the way it runs. Running very slowly. Unfortunately, in Penisa, but sometimes you have no choice. For example, end of July, the court is going on recess. Meaning, from July to October, there will be no serious matter from the court, High Court upwards. It means that 3-4 months it's out of the calendar. And they say they are charging with treason. That's a net. You don't go to the High Court. The chances are before October nothing will happen. So what I say?
Yes.
It's a system, no. I don't think all of us like it. Maybe an active player. But I'm not happy. It's slow. But that's the way it is. I would wish that for him to get the speedy justice, and for the lawyers to also do it fast. But unfortunately, who call case the video Kumasi? That you know all of us are doing. Is there where there's nothing we can do. We just have to wait till a new judge comes in. New judge is Zuba. They say you book proceedings no doctor. And even though we want the case fast, sometimes we will say and even we are act of nature which a delay. So this is what I can say about
Cocoa Board says semi a Europe need to
I know over 7 years. Hopefully case over 7 years. Judges Baby and San Atlas. Yeah, we'll be taking 1 point with the Park of the Supreme Court. Oh, almost Abba. Oh, everyone. Technicalities come. Lawyers use technicalities. But what do you think I said? The lawyer should not use the technicality if it's going to favor his client.
Yeah.
It's mean that I can't be delay. Nanka, papa. Yeah, you tell you papa, 3 months, papa, it has a maybe. Okay, to be fantastic. It will be desirable for all of us. Who has acquired a so-called MP?
Aye, sexy dondo.
It's 2014, 2015. Up to now, it means nothing yet. Because the system is slow. It's hard. Let me say I don't enjoy it. But that is the way it is.
Right, lawyer, I now say another person now only to change more and another pay lawyer Kwame Adorye as usual. Thank you so much. I'm in council.